Midnight Suns time. Doot doot doot. First stream back on YouTube after the test stream the other night. Let's see how it goes. I should put that one thing in another window, probably. There we go. Hmm? Oh, Spidey needs something? Okay. See what Spidey needs. Wrong way.
Have you seen any of the Midnight Suns? I need to speak to them.
I think I overheard Blade talking about how he was going to the chapel, which is weird. I didn't think vampires could go into churches or chapels or whatever.
Racist?
See what I know about the supernatural. Hope he doesn't think Carol is gonna meet him there.
Thanks, Peter.
No problemo. Hope you find them.
What kind of mirror is this again? Because it's giving me some real evil queen vibes.
Huh.
I told you, it's a family heirloom.
Then it's definitely evil. I'm not setting foot in that thing. I don't trust it.
You know, that's fair.
Stop being such a baby, Blade. You are evil. The mirror's evil. What's the problem?
God damn it, Magic. I am not evil.
Whatever, vampire.
Dumpier.
Listen, Blade, I don't like this either, but we don't have any other options. If we want to save Wanda, we need to go through this mirror and we need to do it now.
Cutscene time.
It is a spell of sorts. That is what Agatha used to say anyway.
What sort? The dark sort?
A discernment spell. Well, more of a tracking ritual, like a seance. And no, it's not dark. I got it right from the source. I'll put it back before Caretaker even knows it's missing.
Hey man, we gotta try something. I mean, it has to be a sign, right? That all four of us had the same dream of Wanda? Make that 5.
You win. Ouija away, or whatever.
Lock the door. Remember, once we start, we don't stop. Keep your mind focused on Wanda. Ego, spiritus, add.
Got it.
What did I just say?
Do not break the connection.
Okay, sorry. Right.
This is how Atlantis sank.
Ego Spiritus ad me.
Ego spiritus ad me.
Ego spiritus ad me.
Ego spiritus ad me.
Ego Spiritus ad me. Ego Spiritus ad me. Ego Spiritus ad me. Ego Spiritus ad me.
Whoa! Anyone else see that?
She said not to break the connection.
Well, you just did.
Ego Spiritus ad me. Ego Spiritus ad me. Ego Spiritus ad me.
Was that our fault?
I think so.
Well,
Disconnect! Pull the plug or something!
It's too late.
Spiritus ad me. Ego Spiritus.
Crap.
oh boy. Those two are by themselves now. Alright, so it's Magic, Nico, and me. Oh, this isn't going to go well. I've barely used Nico, and I haven't used Magic in fights yet. They're not going to be as OP as if it was Robbie and Blade that came with.
Couldn't trust those two to chant their own names.
I am going to open a rift to the negative zone in their showers when we get home.
If we get home. There's no telling where that screwed up spell sent us. This could be a broom closet in the basement of Dr. Doom's castle for all we know. Or a storage nook on Galactus' world ship. Holding pen on a scroll cruiser. Oh, maybe the inside of Robbie's brain.
There. Something powerful. Something strong. Something foul. That's where we begin.
Of course you were gonna say that.
Alright, well, yep, Hydra. Always with the Nazis. Oh, hey, Bruce. Well, guess what? We are. Zen and the Foot Soldiers.
Banner. At least that explains the foulness.
Ah, the illustrious hunter. And friends?
Really? You still follow me on Superlink?
Not ringing the bell.
I can tear through the fabric of space and time itself.
Huh. It doesn't matter.
Let the fool prattle on. We must be on to something.
I cannot fathom how you found this facility, but I will soon enough. Your names may escape me, but you most assuredly will not.
Rude.
We will see about that.
By her command.
This facility appears in no records, on no maps, not even in the minds of these loyal soldiers. So the question remains, how are you here?
Just a little of the old abracadabra. No big deal for a squad of ultra-powerful...
And well known.
heroes like us.
I'm just following orders.
Okay. That seems to be the best option.
Hell that.
Consider it done.
Now that was something.
Ooh.
Targeting systems active.
Ready? Leave some for the rest of us.
Prepare yourself. Once again.
This shall be of great help.
Okay. Next turn.
Follow my lead.
I have a long memory.
Match this.
A change in their approach.
Serve her with honor.
Of all the possible intruders, this is the last group I would expect. I suppose there was a high probability that a hunter would be drawn to this location. But you two? What were your names again? Nancy and Margaret?
Okay, now he's just messing with us.
Weak, even for Hydra.
This will happen. You will leave this world alone and forgotten.
For victory!
Look at yours.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
for it.
It could damage the guy who's cloaked.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Forever in service.
Okay. Oh.
One of ours is down.
I'd be careful where you wave your staff, or swords, or whatever other enchanted LARPing weapons you brought in. The modifications I've made to the gamma accelerator have rendered it quite volatile. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. The mind probe is far less reliable when the brain is damaged.
Tony Stark was right. You are moody. I will make this quick. So it's
That wasn't bad.
Well, he's dead.
You are nothing compared to the things I have seen and killed.
Remember me now, Brucey?
I'm starting to, little punk. Which actually explains a great deal about how this visit came about. Far too amateurish an operation for Carol, or even Tony. It's not the how I should be focusing on, but the why. You're not here for the gamma accelerator at all, are you? No. The truth is far more delightful. Of course it is. Well, by all means, then, have at it.
What is that?
At this point, wouldn't surprise me if Thanos himself walked out of that thing.
It's Wanda, isn't it? Of course.
No. Oh, Wanda. We were too late. She belongs to Lilith now. Death is her only chance for release.
What? Hell no. No, that's not how we work. Haven't you learned anything yet? Leave her alone, you monster!
Oh, I assure you, Miss Maximoff is free to do as she pleases.
She appears neither free nor pleased to me.
Yeah?
Wanda, is there something you'd like to say to your friend?
You don't understand her purpose.
It's all starting to make sense. Tony must have known that I would need her energies to help stabilize the reaction. Perhaps he thought her connection to the two of you would somehow prevent the inevitable slaughter about to occur. Perhaps you're simply his canary in the coal mine. In either case, I may have underestimated him.
You sure you're all right there, Brucey? Sounding a little unhinged.
He is starting to rant like Faustus.
Was that truly your best?
should be good. And don't come back.
Alright, here we go.
Another batch of idiots coming in.
You.
The looks on your faces. Genuine astonishment. Just like before with Tony and Steve at the tower. I wonder, have we heroes always been so trusting? So gullible?
Another of my mother's puppets.
Yet here you all are, trying to save one. I suppose I should add illogical.
That won't stop me. Hope this helps. Thank you, friend.
Mother guides my hand now.
It seems they have brought more friends.
Your story ends here.
We have to stop letting Banner get to us. Remember why we're here. Wanda, snap out of it. We don't want to hurt you.
You cannot hurt me. The mother never let anyone hurt. More of Lilith's lies. I have heard such words repeated far too many times. Hydra's standards have fallen a great deal. The advantage is mine.
Here we go.
you. This usually works.
I guess the gloves are off.
Alright.
Mother chose me above all of you. All that you do not fear the mother's embrace. Let her warmth envelop you, comfort you, make you whole.
There is nothing left in her eyes. Nothing of wonder.
Jeez. Such a harmony of energies flowing through one form. She really is something, isn't she? I always believed the Scarlet Witch was powerful, but through Lilith, Wanda Maximoff has become transcendent.
Shut up, both of you.
Imagine if we actually practiced that.
We are not out of this yet.
We have to stop this. We can't just kill each other down here.
Oh, I think that's exactly what you're going to have to do. Now you're starting to sound like Crossbones.
Hell, it is time. This shall be of great help. You were too weak for this fight.
This is the only way.
They send more to the slaughter. I cannot move.
Let's finish this.
Couldn't do better if we tried.
Prepare yourself.
Well, that's interesting. Where'd you learn that one?
Mother will never let me fall.
You need this more than I do. You asked for it.
How could you do that to a friend? Mother is the only friend I need.
Rude.
They are being reinforced.
You brought this on yourself.
I have heard a great deal about Wanda, but now I finally see her power with my own eyes. Their champion has failed.
Well, this encounter has certainly smashed my expectations. Come now, Bruce. Can't let yourself get too carried away. We were planning on taking them alive. Then again, Wanda, eliminate them.
This is over. We must leave now. Wanda, stop. It's me.
It is not her, Nico. She cannot hear you anymore. Please.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Did you see that? I know you did.
Did I see her almost destroy all three of us? Then yes.
She hesitated.
And then blew up the ground where you were standing.
Still, Wanda's in there. Somewhere. I know it.
No. She is here.
Impossible.
Close it now!
What do you think I am trying to do? No escape. No more.
You were saying, Wanda.
Your fault. You will be no more. Enough!
not, Agatha.
Don't say a word, Nico. What would be...
Nico,
Don't bother. Kinda just want to be left alone.
At least we tried.
Save it for a speech. I'm tired.
We can talk tomorrow, when you are feeling better.
Yeah, right. Might be a while.
I will be here.
But Wanda won't.
Ooh.
Ileana, are you okay?
My best friend just tried to murder me. What do you think?
But she did not. We are still alive, and that has to mean something.
It just means we got lucky. I just want to close my eyes, and when I reopen them, have this all be some nightmare.
We should both turn in for the night.
There is nothing else to do.
Good night, Ileana.
Good? There is nothing good about this night, Hunter. Nothing good at all.
Of all the
Sad I missed the action. Hunter, if you're looking for caretaker, she went to her room.
Yeah, and she made it very clear she doesn't want to be disturbed.
It seems there's a competition going on to see who can reprimand the young sons the harshest.
Are you participating?
I'm really glad everyone made it back safe and sound, which is impressive on its own.
You know, that's very strange.
An incantation like that at their level. One might think they would ask for a Sorcerer Supreme's guiding hand.
Oh, strange.
I am sure that they now know it would have been better with you there.
Kind of you, Hunter. I kept my composure, but I care for Wanda. It was under my watch that she was taken. There is nothing more I want than to make this right. Even if the outcome wasn't as hoped, we now know what has happened to her.
Yeah?
I've been hearing her voice, but each time it grows fainter. By the great Agamotto will bring her back to us.
Between Lilith's plans and her turning our friends to pawns, we can't turn against each other.
And here I thought we were finally starting to trust each other.
They went behind our backs. Nearly cost us everything.
They were trying to save their friend, like any of us would do.
Please, I would never do anything that reckless.
Do you even hear the words coming out of your mouth anymore?
Oh, yeah, Tony, come on.
Mistakes.
Really, Tony?
Really?
Yeah!
Okay, fine. I would
Steve's
never do anything
taking...
that reckless today.
I give that a solid maybe.
FYI, everybody at Stark Industries would be upset with what you did. Me, not so much.
Nobody likes feeling stuck on the sidelines.
Whew, you look like hell, dear.
You don't say. Yeah.
I suppose you must
I feel like it.
too after these
Ow.
very rough few days.
I am not worried about me. I am more concerned with how everyone else is faring.
Not well, obviously. I am sorry you were unable to save Wanda, but at least you tried.
I can't help but feel responsible for how things played out. Perhaps I pushed you too hard to save her too soon, before you, Nico, and Magic were ready.
What happened was not your responsibility. We chose to betray Sarah's trust and put the lives of everyone here in jeopardy. You did not make us.
Yes, but if it wasn't for me emboldening you, we may have avoided this whole mess.
I cannot get Wanda out of my head now, seeing her like that. I know I did not know her before she fell, but she was in so much pain. It permeated from her. I could feel it tear right through me. I just wish I could have freed her from it.
I know, dear. Me too. Maybe you'll get a chance to again. In the meantime, don't beat yourself up about it too much. And remember how much Sarah and I love you.
How goes it, Hunter? Or is it the Hunter?
We really screwed up, didn't we? I knew we shouldn't have gone messing with that mirror.
I'm worried about Nico and Magic. I think they're in shock or something.
We're all in shock. It's gonna take some time for us to pull it back together. If we manage to pull ourselves together at all.
Caretaker, it is Hunter.
Leave me be. I'm not exactly in the mood for visitors right now.
Caretaker, it is Hunter.
Damn it, Hunter. I said leave.
Third time's the charm, rule of 3.
Caretaker, it is Hunter.
Damn it, Hunter. I said leave.
Okay, fine. Hmm? The heck is this? The hell is Art doing now here? Okay. Okay. I think I know where the last one of those I need is. I am not very wise at times. It was in a place that seems really obvious when I think about it. Oh, more art. Okay. Also, hey, sure, let's use that waypoint. Maybe I have no idea where I'm going. The waypoint is apparently not working? Okay. Is it there now? Yeah. Alright. Run. Run. Bugs me how much of the game is actually loot-based, but for some reason I never thought of it.
An elemental rod. I should take this back to the altar. There. Finished.
The moon seals are ancient talismans of the old gods. And in your case, they are the keys to unlocking an even greater gift.
Is that why Wanda was here? In pursuit of this gift?
Just as we started with you as a child, I allowed Wanda to experiment here, with the hope of focusing her powers through training in basic elemental magic.
But that is not what happened.
Wanda's connection to the old gods, to Chthon, was not the same as yours. She isn't descended from the blood, and the trials weren't meant for her.
But you knew this before she started?
I did. And you should understand that I regret not putting a stop to her efforts sooner.
Then what really happened here?
When Wanda tried to use this moon seal to access the next trial, the Bloodgate didn't open. But the seal's power did have an effect. She had visions, both terrible and somehow alluring at the same time.
Ah, we have such sights to show you and whatnot, as they say.
Compulsion for her.
And now I am on the same path. So where is the next Bloodgate?
Yeah, this seems like something I shouldn't be fucking with, but you know what? Why not? Why not? Might as well.
You'll have any trouble finding it.
Elemental, my dear Agate. Really? Beyond the standing stone. Oh, is it? No. Ah, okay. Oh, I can fast travel there. Kick ass. Did I? Okay, I did. Aha! Alright, here we go.
The second Bloodgate. I should warn you, Hunter. You may find the trial ahead more difficult than I originally let on.
Okay.
The gods will push you harder, and you might very well fail.
And if I do?
You dust yourself off and you get back in there. Or you train, rethink your approach, and come back later, when you feel ready.
And what if I am hurt? Or worse still, what if something happened to Charlie?
Neither of you will be harmed, dear. That's not what this is about.
Oh, that's a relief.
The Elder Gods want to see what you're made of, but they're not out to get you. Well,
I have doubts.
Except Cathan, but you already knew that.
Okay, fair, fair.
Then I should make an attempt while I am here.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Just enjoy yourself. You're the only one getting an opportunity like this.
I will do my best.
Oh, and Hunter, I should mention, you'll only be able to make one attempt at the trials per night. Even the old gods grow weary of their children eventually.
You know, that's
Good
fair.
luck.
That feels fair-ish. Alright. Oh, I'm twice over the recommended level. Okay, this should be a cakewalk then. Right?
When many of the Elder Gods were corrupted and became what we would call demons, the god Atum, born from Gaia herself, was set upon our world to slay these monsters. Have had a shared purpose. Fight well, Hunter, and he may just honor you with his blessing.
You are too weak for this fight. Your mother abandons you. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Leave some for the rest of us.
tomb was unleashed and made quick work of the demons, but in the process, he became something of a monster himself. He even became known as the Demogorgon, the God Eater.
If this is a cautionary tale, your timing could use some work. Feel my call. Now that was something.
Okay.
The Elder Gods are clearly aware of Lilith's efforts. These beasts may look like her children, but they're only illusions meant to test your skills.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall. Return to your mother. They cannot possibly match your strength. I am impressed.
Oh, hey there! That guy beat up my dog.
I think Blade is honestly jealous that you're getting this extra training in. And with live targets, too.
You were unprepared. This shall be of great help. I can help. Pathetic. They cannot possibly match your strength.
If that doesn't make an impression on Autumn, I don't know what will. Good work, Hunter.
Okay, so we impressed an Elder God. Is that good? Is that bad? Who knows for sure?
With a tomb's help, you shouldn't have any trouble uncovering the more elusive elements hidden throughout the grounds. Why don't you try out his blessing on that stone over there?
What's the worst that could happen?
He sees our path.
Alright, alright. Okay, what's going on over here? Okay. And over here? Spooky green fire. Usually a bad sign in this game so far, but... You know? What's the worst that? Suspected witch Martha Richards, the life taker. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, something's funky here.
Autumn showed the way.
Oh. Cool.
Something terrible happened here.
Okay. Oh. Okay, that's spooky.
This area, it feels wrong somehow. I sense an old suffering.
Members of the local coven were persecuted here. And worse.
Witches?
Salem's history with witches may have been distorted over the years, but some things are true. The witches of Salem did their best to thwart Shaw, but he rallied his congregation against them. The catalyst of the infamous Salem witch trials.
Feels
when the coven called out in distress,
a little iffy to mix
who came to their aid.
those events in with this, but
They came all the way from Transia, with the Abbey, to help a group they had never met?
You may not believe it, but I'm sure you would have done the same. Isn't that why the Sons are here today?
you know, you have a point.
Aside from that, your mother and Sarah both saw the signs of Chthon's influence. They knew there was more happening in Salem than the persecution of witches.
Chthon's corruption had taken root in the New World, just like the colonists themselves.
And while Lilith and Sarah were still preoccupied in Transia, they entrusted one of the moon seals to the Knights of Wondercore.
Okay.
Who brought it to the Coven with the hope that its power would reinforce them enough to deal with Shaw.
But that is not what happened.
Unfortunately, no. When the plague came to Salem, the same one that afflicted your father, Shaw used it to further agitate his flock by placing the blame squarely on the Coven.
And the witches?
The mob was vicious.
Oof.
And the rest is history.
Ah.
But what about the
Yikes.
moon seal?
After the trials, the moon seal vanished along with Shaw.
Oh, that's
Without
suspicious.
drawing any conclusions, I think we can both guess where it went.
If this was his church, then it is possible the seal is still here, or somewhere nearby.
You read my mind. Good hunting, dear.
All right. Well,
Autumn thinks otherwise. Was this always here? I may have forgotten a few things, but I feel as if I would remember a decrepit church on the grounds.
you know, that's fair.
You may not remember the structure, but maybe you've heard of the man responsible for it? Hiram Shaw? This was his house of worship, and like a great many things on the grounds, Sarah preferred to keep it in a sort of mystic quarantine. Even I haven't been inside.
Is that all she did while I slept? Seal things off for our protection?
She can be overzealous at times, but in this case, she was right to be wary.
If you say
So
so.
what dark secret does this place hold?
When Hiram Shaw first came to Salem, he was little more than a charlatan posing as a preacher. He managed to convince a few desperate souls to join his congregation, and with their help, he broke ground on this church. Whether it was coincidence or fate, in digging beneath the church, Shaw found something that would change the course of all of our lives. A long-forgotten page of the Darkhold.
Ah, the Necronomicon.
If Shaw found a page of the Darkhold, it was because Chthon wanted it that way.
I tend to agree. That cursed book is always seeking out a way to return its master to power.
And a power-hungry preacher makes for the ideal messenger of darkness.
You know, that's true. That is very true.
Shaw was an eager study, consumed almost immediately by the whisperings of Chthon and the Darkhold's power. Nearly overnight.
Oh, if only real-world preachers were just reading dark eldritch texts. Alright, well.
This must be Shaw's study.
Hunter?
What do you know about my father?
That's not an easy question, dear. What would you like to know? Was he a good man? Yes, I think he was. Your mother loved him dearly, and he doted over her. I think for a time she forgot who she was, where she came from. And I don't mean that as a bad thing. She and Sarah both deserve to find something more than just another fight with Chthon. Lilith did. Sarah didn't. At least, not for a while longer still. I honestly think that's the only thing she ever had against him, blood or not. Until we speak again.
Noble Ashtur guides my hand.
The cold depths of winter challenges all. Hey, well, I mean, that cold and hunger can draw. Forward to that day, if only to leave the snow behind us. Interesting.
This ward is not like anything I have seen on the grounds before.
Yeah, that's
And
spooky.
yet, it's familiar somehow.
Like the wards of protection that Wanda invoked to protect Dr. Strange's sanctum?
Very perceptive, dear. Maybe you should approach the good doctor and see if he has any insights. And Hunter, be circumspect. Dr. Strange is no fool. Yes, dear?
Did Wanda
I
ever make
suspect
it to
she
this
did.
place?
But if she discovered something, she didn't take... Goodbye. For now.
I'm very, very intimidated by Caretaker. She pushed Wanda right out of the Abbey. Again.
You had a seance?
With Wanda's power under Lilith's control, reality itself is no longer on our side. Wanda was here. I sensed such rage.
The goddess disagrees.
Okay, bedtime for you, Hunter. And now time for the Hunter to see her mom's voice in her head again, probably. Or not. Okay, I guess that's a somewhat pleasant surprise, maybe?
The tower bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank, but I have not heard them in so long. Caretaker must be wincing right now. Or maybe this was her idea of a joke.
I want to share something with you. Something I have never shared with another.
Magic,
When I was at Professor Xavier's school, I would listen to this album in my room all the time. Sometimes for many days straight.
After your time in Limbo, music must have been a revelation.
It was a lifeline, but it made me no friends. I prefer to listen in solitude, as I always have.
You are not alone now.
Good, you noticed. The others would not understand. But I know you will, as we both have so much in common.
I suppose we are kindred spirits in a way.
Of course. We are both children of darkness who escaped our destinies and decided to forge new ones. We are both reformed, trying to be good guys now, even if we do not always succeed. It's nice to have someone to relate with.
It is it not?
Okay, enough talking. Let's listen to the album now. The second hour is when it really gets good.
Pale skin goes with it.
Don't you think with all my knowledge, all my expertise, I could have helped save Wanda?
No.
Why?
Because we do not trust you, Strange.
Your problem, Magic, is that you don't trust anyone.
Why should I? Where were you when Wanda was taken? What have you or any of the other Avengers done to rescue her?
I thought we resolved this already. There was nothing any of us could do.
No, you resolved it out of your mind. We acted.
And had you elicited my help, you might have succeeded.
Please, you Avengers would only have gotten in our way.
I suppose we'll never know now, will we? And people say Tony's ego's big.
Enough of this. I have to attend to some issues in Limbo. Someone has to make sure we have safe passage through space-time.
Now who is running from a fight, Ileana? I try not to be someone who equates youth with folly. I wish Ileana would not look at someone with a lifetime of experience and assume incompetence. Perhaps there was more I could have done to save Wanda, but until I get back into my sanctum, I cannot see everything I once did.
Magic just does not understand what you have been through, Doctor.
Of course she doesn't. She hasn't experienced an inkling of the universe that I have.
Oh, get off your high horse,
Why
though.
would this bother you?
You know why? I just don't feel complete without the sanctum and all its prophetic perks. Like I'm not quite myself.
So you can no longer peer into the future. But that is not where your true value lies.
True, true.
Maybe it is time to reframe your place in the world.
Perhaps you're right, but I do not know where to start.
You can start by realizing that you are the Sorcerer Supreme, no matter where you rest your head.
Thank you, Hunter, for your wise counsel. Now, if you will excuse me, this Sorcerer Supreme needs to figure out a way to save us from this mess.
Yeah, you do.
I don't think I've shared a common space like this since my days at the university. It can be a nice reprieve from the often solitary nature of my work.
How's it going, boss? Everything's good? Genius inventor strikes again.
One sec. Something feels off for some reason. I can't put my tongue on water. Oh, that could be why. There we go. Alright, research.
An intriguing possibility.
Strange.
Erethole! I mean, hello there.
I have something for you.
Oh?
Here you are.
Wonderful. We can use it in the ritual. It was hard enough getting used to the Midnight Suns. Now we have doubled in size.
Yeah.
You are one of the Midnight Suns.
Now, yes, but not at the beginning. I was the strange woman who spoke to no one. It must be worse for you, Hunter. All the faces are new, except for Caretaker.
I enjoy meeting new people. It keeps me grounded in this century.
I also came here knowing only Caretaker. And what did I do? I hid in my room for weeks. I will tell you a secret. Do not laugh. I have a tiny envy for how you make friends so quickly.
How so?
It comes so easy to you. Even when you are a bat. You are a likable bat.
I'm glad to hear that, Ileana.
Of course. You have bitchin' swords. That is automatic likable for me.
That's fair, that's fair.
I meant with the others. Whatever you're doing, keep doing. Don't waste the time hiding in your room. We must do this again. I usually skip picnics, but that was enjoyable.
Okay.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
Okay, who should I spar with? Let's go with... Blade.
I'm ready when you are. See you around.
Huh? Oh, I guess I unlocked that at some point. Okay. Huh? Okay. Ooh. Hmm. Yeah, that looks alright.
Welcome, Hunter. This reality really isn't the place.
What? Okay, that can't be right. Oh, okay. He's outside. Ah, flies.
Hunter, come and talk with me a moment. I wanted to apologize for last night. I just couldn't believe what you and the rest of the Sons did, and needed time alone to process.
I guess that's
I
understandable.
I underestimated Nico's desperation to save Wanda when I realized she swiped my spell book. I keep thinking, if I hadn't given up on her so easily, if I had listened to them, helped them, I could have prevented them from going out on their own and risking all. Do you think they are right, Hunter? Do you think I gave up on Wanda too soon?
Absolutely! You...
Only you know the answer to that.
I just couldn't face her day after day. Not after what happened with Agatha. I wish I had been stronger. Oh, I can't help but be reminded of Lilith. Maybe if I tried to save her centuries ago, we wouldn't be walking the apocalypse we're in now. Well, I ought to pull myself together and face the day. Thanks for the word, Hunter.
Fine, speak.
I wouldn't have thought so, but it's good to hear those bells again. Something on your mind?
What can you tell me about Chthon?
One of the first Elder Gods, Chthon is said to have existed for tens of millions of years, well before the dawn of humanity on Earth. Believe it or not, he wasn't always the bastion of evil that we know today.
This story sounds familiar.
As the legend goes, the downfall of the old gods was actually brought upon by Chthon's brother Set, who found that by consuming his siblings, he could gain their power. After Set consumed Hypus, Chthon followed suit with the others, and in this way, many of the first gods also became the first demons.
Well, that's unfortunate.
And how did he come to be imprisoned on Earth?
In the same way Hydra has worked to restore Lilith, various cultists of the past sought to revive Chthon to wield his power. When Chthon failed to cooperate, these same cultists did the only thing they could. They locked him away again.
I have heard that Wanda's power comes from Chthon.
The way I understand it, as a child, Wanda and her family lived in Transia, not far from Mount Wundagore. Within that mountain, the dark god Chthon had long been imprisoned, his corruptive influence an ongoing threat to the people of Transia.
And Wanda was affected?
Whether Chthon reached out to Wanda, or he found her by chance, I can't say. But Wanda was blessed or cursed by Chthon, touched by the power of chaos magic. While he had hoped to make her some sort of acolyte, she proved to be more capable than even he foresaw.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You know where to find me, Hunter. It's always good to see you.
What do you know about Transia?
It has always been a sort of...
You were there?
Okay, Nico's probably being emo somewhere. I should probably poke her to make sure she's not exploding.
Hello, fellow shopper. Make anything lately?
Nico? What are you doing in Wanda's room?
What does it look like? Ileana said this grimoire is filled with pretty powerful magic. There's gotta be something in here. Something to break the stupid spell your mother cast over Wanda so, you know, we can all go back to being normal. To being friends again.
If you intend on breaking Lilith's hold on Wanda, you are going to need to use magic as dark as hers. Are you up to that?
Have you seen me use the Staff of One? Yeah, not exactly the stuff of fairy tales. Unless you're talking about the creepy old original versions. You know, the ones that sound an awful lot like your childhood. Just because I don't go around broadcasting my dark side like some people do, doesn't mean I can't handle my fair share of dark magic. I know what I'm doing.
I never said you did not.
It all made sense in my head. We'd find Wanda, smack around a few Hydra dirtbags, bring her back to the Abbey, and Caretaker would bake her a cake. I wasn't exactly envisioning Wanda trying to murder us. Or you trying to do the same thing to her.
Perhaps next time we should formulate an actual plan. One that does not involve Blade or Robbie.
Yeah!
Tell me about it. Wait, did you just say next time?
I do not give up easily.
Neither do I. How about this? I'll keep digging through these pages if you promise not to release our friend anytime soon.
Deal.
Good, because I'm gonna hold you to that. Well, unless you have anything to add to this free Wanda brainstorming sesh, I should get back to her grimoire. I'm not leaving one page unturned until I find a way of bringing her back to her senses. Till then, later.
Respect.
What's good?
Hey, Wade.
Back from your little field trip. I'm surprised Caretaker hasn't ripped you a new one yet. Going behind her back with the backup singers of your pop-punk band was really risky.
Magic and Nico needed my assistance. I could not say no.
Hey, I love hijinks. You gotta have real big cojones to go after Wanda like that. I'm talking huge.
I will not ask what that means, but thank you?
Really? You don't know what... Never mind. Lessons come later. Between you and me, I would have done the same thing. Not because I love causing a scene, but in our line of work, we need to bend the rules. Play fast and loose.
I mean, you're not wrong, Wade. You are not wrong.
Some rules can be flexible.
Gonna be honest, didn't think we'd both be on the same page there.
How come? I am capable of choosing what rules to break or submit to.
Because you're the fancy schmancy legend. I thought rules and order were your bread and butter.
Then I am glad to have changed your perception of me.
Now you're the fancy schmancy rule breaker. If you ever want to break more rules with your little posse, count me in.
I appreciate your spontaneous nature.
Look at you, sweet talker.
Okay, Tony, what's up?
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Ooh. Hmm.
Thanks, Hunter.
Nice. Hmm. I should find Charlie. Ah, there she is. I need to pet her.
Why, hello, Hunter.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
Alright, well... I think the only thing that to do now is go on a mission. That should be easy enough.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
That's why I'm here.
Get to the trucks and grab those artifacts before they roll out.
No argument here. Watch me.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
won't stop them. Get to the artifact before they figure out what happened.
The advantage is mine.
I saw you were on the move.
Oh, are you?
Engaging target. Someone get me out of here!
What is happening?
Someone call for reinforcements?
Your death won't be in vain.
Touch you.
Fish in a barrel. They're the fish, we're the barrel. Wait, does that sound right?
Come get it. These fanatics are always the same.
Gonna get ya!
That's one hell of a move.
With extreme prejudice. Right in the moneymaker. Bad luck for you, friendo.
Battlefield is ours.
I'm out of commission.
Sounds like we've got friendlies inbound. I am a wall.
Are they stronger than they look, at least?
Step right up. Test your strength.
Weak, even for Hydra. lucky to still be breathing.
Hello!
I am impressed.
Are we excited?
I think you got him.
Wonder what you handled so far. My time to shine. You're gonna remember me.
We have the upper hand, for now.
Mucho gusto!
That's a neat trick.
Ah, thanks, guys. Decepticon?
You!
Or Jazz Deception? Okay.
Consider it done.
Toasty. Okay, that guy is gonna blow himself up.
Let's see how tough you are.
I'm not worried. Why? Should I be worried?
The artifacts are secure, but why don't you teach Hydra a lesson while you're there?
Yeah, it seems pretty fair.
I'm gonna need some help here.
Was that truly your best? I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Watch close.
Alright, Blade, go do your thing.
And I thought Man-Thing was a...
Rude.
They cannot stop us now.
That's what I'm talking about.
Alright, that went well.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Thank you! Hi! Okay, who do we talk to first then? Well, Carol's right there, so might as well.
What are you up so late reading?
The twisted brain drippings of that psycho Faustus?
Oh, fair enough.
This journal is like a love letter to Aleister Crowley, the Necronomicon, Jack the Ripper, and Charles Manson. All remixed into some nightmarish open mic.
Okay, I won't have you bad-mouthing the Necronomicon. You have the Darkhold in here anyway. Back-mouth that instead, Carol.
There is no offense worse than poorly written poetry.
Maybe my open mic poetry analogy was too generous. It's not even good enough to be bad. Makes me miss those 12-hour poetry slams in the East Village, and I thought that was torture.
It was.
Check this out. Lilith, your name is a black hole for men like me to lose their souls. How I await to be suffocated in your arms. Choke on the dark tendrils of your hair. Murder me, goddess, and I will help you murder this dimension.
Wow.
Someone should warn my mother.
Oh yeah, poor Lilith. Even she can do better than Faustus.
Yeah.
All I can say is Hydra's got a real...
Oh, my favorite Transformer is Victory Saber / Omega Prime, honestly. And my least favorite would probably be...
I'll let you know what I find out.
Armada Sideswipe. He's just not very likable.
Ah, Hunter, I was just admiring the collection. Someone spent a great deal of time piecing this library together. I hope you don't mind me, having a look around.
Of course not, Doctor. The library is an asset to us all.
I see I'm not the only one who's taken an interest in these works. You haven't been getting into anything precarious, I hope?
I have found something on the Abbey grounds that I think you should see.
Oh, sounds mysterious. By all means, lead the way.
Wow, that was fast.
I typically avoid venturing this far from the Abbey, especially at night. It makes Tony nervous, you see.
Oh, Tony's always nervous.
Concerned about your personal well-being, Dr. Sense? I think he's actually more afraid of what might happen to him outside of the forge without proper supervision.
Well, that's probably fair.
Is a valid concern. There's an unsettling air about this place.
This church belonged to a preacher named Hiram Shaw. His influence turned Salem against its coven.
A charismatic personality and a fearful populace can do much evil together.
There was more to it than that.
Yes, I suspected as much. You were right to bring this to my attention, Hunter.
I thought it resembled one of your wards of protection.
There's a reason for that. It's the same magic Wanda invoked in her attempts to protect the Sanctum. But what is it that you're chasing out here? These wards aren't something to toy with.
I will not know for sure until I get past this. Is there any way to dispel it?
Unfortunately, no. What good would the wards of protection be if they were so easily broken? But I have been wrong before, at least recently. Do you have any suspicions as to who may have conjured this here?
Wanda spent a great deal of time out here, and she had the power.
She does have some experience with these spells. But why would she do that?
The only way I will know for sure is to find a way through to the other side.
I'll think on it and see if I can come up with some way to assist you, Hunter. For now, though, you'll have to be patient.
That seems understandable. Oh, Charlie wants to talk. Oh, Blade's outside too. Okay. Let's just teleport to the Abbey because it's... I need to... I should talk to... Or it's Agatha? Okay. Okay, I'm going crazy.
What's good?
Magic, are you alright?
No, Hunter, I am not. And neither is Limbo. The dark energy is increasing.
This danger you feel, have you given more thought to what could be causing it?
Yes, but I do not want to say it out loud.
Would it be easier to write it down then?
I see what you did there, Hunter. But no, writing his name down would feel like I was summoning him. Words have power. I do not want to give him any more than he already has.
He?
If I am right, you will see soon enough. But tonight, that's all I can say.
Boy, that's concerning. But I'm guessing it's Mephisto. Always a joy.
How's it going?
I know I've asked a lot of you recently, dear, especially when it comes to these little excursions. But there is one more thing you could do to make an old witch happy.
If it were not so good to see you again, I might think you were taking advantage of me.
Ah, Hunter. You certainly are the product of your environment. Between Sarah and I suppose we're just lucky you didn't turn out more cynical. Besides, this might be interesting. Now that the altar is in working order, we just need to reignite my cauldron.
How interesting can that be? Your cauldron was always churning with some concoction in the old days.
Yes. And how do you think that was possible? It's not just any flame we're talking about here. Maybe you've heard tale of the demon fueling the forge? A fire-breathing demon, no less, blazing as hot as the flames of hell itself. Fortunately, I'll only require a single ember.
I can see where this is going. How do I find it?
I've enchanted this vessel to protect you from the ember's heat. You should be able to get close enough to retrieve it through one of the old mine tunnels beneath the forge.
I have seen the tunnels. They were here before the Abbey.
I'm not surprised. You always have been curious. The tunnel may lead close enough to the heart of the forge to retrieve an ember.
Alright. Well, first things first. I want to talk to Blade.
Bet New York was nothing like you remembered.
You look like you are on the hunt.
It's that scent again. Almost feels familiar somehow.
Huh.
I was hoping you and Charlie might give it another go. You down?
Who would miss a chance to hunt with Blade?
I'm flattered. Now meet me out by that creepy-ass church. I can still smell it. That stuff is out here somewhere. Now I remember why I stay in the Abbey at night. This place gives me the creeps, and I've seen some stuff.
Tell me, Blade, have you found any other unusual creatures during your pursuit of the Barghest?
Seen a few birds hanging around the training yard, but I haven't decided if they're real yet.
Real? As opposed to...
I'm not sure. The way things operate around here, they could be an illusion, some kind of familiar, a robotic drone.
And what makes you so suspicious?
Just like this thing. Damn thing got away again.
We may need some help.
Not so mysterious now, huh?
Oh, wow.
We should head back. This place gives me the creeps. And that ain't easy to do. You coming?
I am going to look around a while longer.
Suit yourself. I'll see you back home.
Cathan's dark influence has tainted this well. Curious.
Probably just for another mission or two after I explore the Abbey grounds just a little more. Ah. Boy, howdy, that's not suspicious at all.
He sees the path.
So maybe like 30, 40 minutes at most. Let's see if we can open the store. Heck yeah!
Blessings of the goddess.
love to take magic out here. Today I told the child of their mother. I tried to be gentle but clear. Agatha brought her warmth and comfort to the conversation, and I think she is the reason the child shed no tears. 6 years old, it was time. We have defended the Abbey against Lilith and her Lilin, but soon enough she will grow stronger. We keep the secrets that we must, but the child must know what hides in the shadows of the world. That's fair. Ooh. Oh, it's Watu!
Agatha's house. Interesting.
Okay. Purple. Huh? Okay. Which Transformer has the best design? I mean... probably... well, Victory Saber. Or Jetfire. G1 Jetfire, that is. Well, to clarify, not like G1, but like Siege Jetfire is pretty damn good. What's going on here? Curious. I mean, that said, I do still have a soft spot for the G1 Jetfire toy, because I do really like Macross Mecha, but... oh, hey! Okay, let's see...
The son of Gaia approves.
Really? Nothing to interact with that? You would think. probably everything we can get in this area for now. Sure, there's a way to go further later, but... Oh, you mean the Legacy Blitzwing? I mean, was it Legacy or was it...
Fascinating.
Yeah, it was Legacy. For some reason, my brain thought it was Kingdom for a split second. Alright, let's head back across the bridge for now, then. Am I going the wrong way? Okay, how... What? I'm lost, aren't I? Valley of the Wind. Error, YouTube is not responding. What? Okay, that's odd. Oh, my face froze there for a second. Terrifying. Oh, that would be why there's suddenly a massive bit of latency on my end. What the heck? Okay, but I think the stream's still going. If anything, glitches still happen. Things happen. That's life.
Autumn, show me the way.
Okay, okay. Aha!
Autumn must not see it that way.
Huh. Huh. Oh yeah, I saw Shard. He looks pretty cool, honestly. Or she. Can't tell yet. I don't know if the leak ended up referring to the helicopter with any pronouns. Would be kind of cool if they're just a canon they. We don't have enough NBs. Okay. Well, here's the crater. Ladder. Use the word of power open. Oh, okay, okay.
This must be the tunnel entrance Agatha spoke of. This must be an ember from the forge.
Oh, I've been here before. Wow. I feel silly.
The more we work together, the more I'm impressed.
I have the ember. The bottle is not even warm.
If it were giving off any heat at all, I'd be concerned, given the enchantment on that vessel.
Fair enough.
Now, let's see if this old girl still works.
Nice.
So I can use the cauldron to brew things?
Essentially, yes. Collect reagents on the Abbey grounds. You'd be surprised what we can make use of.
Fair.
And I just drop the ingredients in? Is that not dangerous?
That's part of the fun, isn't it? And I see you've already found a recipe book. I doubt you'll have any trouble following along. Lovely, dear. You're a natural. That was expertly done, Hunter.
I should pet my dog. Wait, there's another dog? Huh? I just see Charlie here. Why are there... Ooh. Oh, the cat!
You are the best girl. You know that, right?
I tried to get an ad for my services in Times Square. Didn't fly.
Why are you smiling?
Because you're dead.
What?
Hangman.
Oh.
Damn it.
No offense, Hunter, but you suck. I couldn't have come up with an easier answer.
The irony of a Dampier telling me that I suck is not lost on me, Eric.
Hey, keep it down or this game isn't the only thing you'll be losing tonight.
Is that why you brought me here? To tell me how much I suck at parlor games?
Actually, I'm here to tell you how much you don't suck. You're turning out to be one of my favorite people, and I don't like people.
I also enjoy our hangs, as Robbie might call them.
I like to think of myself as more of a friend at this point, Hunter. Been a while since I've had someone to lean on who handles their inner demons with as much swagger as you do. You remind me of this guy I used to work with, Hannibal King. He knew how to walk the line between good and evil without falling off, not unlike you.
Sounds like another kindred spirit.
He was. Man, was he one lousy vampire. But I guess you have to be a lousy vampire to be a good vampire detective.
Vampire detective? That is a first.
We worked together to track down the vamp who killed my mother, Deacon Frost. He didn't have to help me, but he did. Proves that even the baddest of the bad can still have a heart, even if it's not beating. Resisting succumbing to your own darkness takes a shitload of willpower.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
proud of
fair.
you for resisting yours. Just don't fall off the wagon.
What happens if I do?
Then I'll just have to kill
sleep
you,
tight, kid.
just like I killed my mentor Jamal.
You never told me what happened with that.
Well, here's the abridged version. Dracula turned Jamal into a Class A Nosferatu, and I had no choice but to put him down. Hardest thing I ever had to do. But mark my words, Hunter. If you ever go 100% evil on me, I won't think twice about taking you out too.
Yeah, that's fair.
I would do the same for you, you know.
What do you mean?
If you ever became a danger to others, I would stake you in a heartbeat.
Well, let's hope it never comes down to that. Already lost enough friends that way. Don't want to lose another.
Then here's to not killing each other.
I'll drink to that. Oh, and Hunter, this blood's for you.
This evening. Oh,
Good morning, Hunter. Got a minute to chat?
I guess.
You wanted to speak, Captain America?
Please, call me Steve or Cap. I know I'm a newer kid on the block, but I'm noticing some major divisions within this team. All the interpersonal drama is pulling focus from the real danger, Lilith.
I have witnessed the divisions, and I must do a better job of resolving the conflicts at hand.
Hardest lessons hit the closest to our hearts. Leading up for taking accountability. Don't forget that you're the only one of us who's beaten Lilith and paid the ultimate price for it. You stand out here as a leader. The Midnight Suns, Strange, Carol, Tony, even me. We all look to you for our cues. It's a responsibility, and it's a tough one.
I have been a weapon all my life, to be wielded and directed by others. Leadership ability is not my forte. I would appreciate a few pointers.
Just the fact that you're willing to learn means you're on the right track.
I would benefit from your honest appraisal.
Take it step by step and build some bridges between teammates. We're all tired, but some team building might be what we need, even if it's just blowing off a little steam. Times like this, it's easy to forget we're all on the same side. You've already made the ultimate sacrifice once before. I've been there. I know what it's like to be asked to do it again and again. It doesn't get easier, but you get stronger and better at making the hard calls. I've given you a lot to process, but let's pick up this conversation again soon.
Kick ass. Okay, so I can either have the Blade Storm finisher or summon Charlie. I think I'm gonna stick with Blade Storm for now. No offense, Charlie.
Thor would like those colors. Take a picture for Superlink? He follows it.
Alright, let's do one last mission and then we'll call it a night. After talking to Tony, I guess.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
I'm quite pleased with these results.
Ooh!
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony. How may I assist you today? Not bad, right?
Always a pleasure. My link with the sanctum is weakened.
Hunter, just in time for the meeting of weirdos. There's you, me, and a unicorn if we can find a third. Hope the rest of your fan club won't mind.
What makes me weird?
I forgot. You aren't as self-aware as I am. You talk like you're an ancient artifact, you're older than the geezers who created us, and you've got some deep-rooted mommy issues. Should I keep going? I charge by the hour.
Let's go with takes one to know it.
Says the king of weirdos.
Was that a dig? How spicy. We're gonna get along great. I can't wait to see how the Suns react.
You sound a little too excited.
Gotta find joy in the little things, Hunter.
Are you not concerned about fitting in?
What is this, high school? Are you scared of getting a swirly in the bathroom?
I do not know what a swirly is.
Oh, don't worry. I'll show you later. Besides, I'm more interested in your answer. Fitting in, yay or nay?
Maybe a little bit.
Take it from me, you'll be a lot happier if you don't give a damn. Have you ever tried it?
Not caring?
Yeah, it's great. Try it sometime. You'll live longer. Actually, don't quote me on that. Listen, all I'm saying is that I'm not the only one who likes your whole shtick, so keep it up.
Imagine if we hadn't caught Banner and Wanda. What if they caught us by surprise instead?
Okay, what is the diff? Okay.
caretaker's not spoken a word to me all day. It's been lovely.
Better than nothing. See you around.
Nico, Magic, how are they? They won't speak to me.
They're holding up, all things considered. But I wouldn't expect them to thaw anytime soon. Not when it comes to you.
I see. I understand they're still angry. I just don't want them to feel alienated from the team.
Then you shouldn't have made them feel alienated.
I know, I know. I will try and make amends. Reach out an olive branch.
Just don't expect them to take it.
I don't believe anyone can make sense of Dr. Faustus's ramblings.
What in the... This crap just keeps getting weirder and weirder. You know, I think Faustus might have been the Zodiac killer.
Alright, last mission for the night. Faustus may have been the Zodiac killer. Now that's a theory, Carol. I doubt it, though.
Just in case you were looking for another opportunity to even the score with Hydra, I think these clowns are hoping for a fight. Show them what happens when you mess with the Midnight Suns.
It is as good as done.
Step right up, test your strength.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Are we excited?
Watch close. You kissed the mother with that mouth? You really think you can hide from me?
The power of the light.
can still smell him from here. More fuel for the fire.
Your death won't be free.
Looks like we're winning. I'm on it.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Bad luck for you, friendo! Sorry, babe. It's not you, it's me. About time. Smell the rainbow.
Target on the move.
You!
Nice!
Allow me. That's not good. Go, go, go!
Woo!
One hell of a move.
No one gets away.
I will aid you if I can. You should have brought more help.
I'm up.
You had your chance to escape. Hell that. Walk in the light.
I owe you one. They're mine.
Now that was something.
Hmm?
Weak, even for Hydra. It is time.
I like the way you move.
Hopefully they learned their lesson, but we all know that's wishful thinking.
The Mystic Commandos, now that's a fun hero team name.
A few of us are meeting up tonight. It's a book club. You're probably busy, but if not, the others said I should invite you.
A book club?
Yeah, I didn't figure the great and powerful Hunter would be into a book club.
If it is worth reading, I am interested.
All our books are worth reading. Anyway, I'm headed to the meeting. I doubt it's your thing, but if you're interested, you could tag along.
After you.
Okay, then.
Blade's giving you the stink eye. Or maybe he doesn't like the punch. Either way, I think he wants to speak with you.
Here's how this works. We pick out a book, we read the book, and then next meeting, we talk about the book. It's my turn to pick, so give me a minute. I need to narrow it down.
What kind of book is a book club book?
The good ones, that's the plan at least.
What is the best book you have read so far?
None.
You have not read any books, but you are starting a book club?
Hunter, I've read half the books in the library. I have too many favorites to list. I meant I have no book club favorites yet.
Did you already talk about today's book?
Well, no, there isn't one for today.
You are being evasive, and I do not know why.
This is technically our first meeting.
I thought this was a regular thing you did.
Yeah, I want it to be. Doesn't matter how sharp your weapons are if your mind is as dull as a brick. Just give me some space. I need to find the right book if I'm going to. I need to pick the right book, okay?
All right.
Oh, that's sweet. Hey, Steve.
This is the first book club I've been to that didn't devolve into a knockdown, drag-out fight.
What kind of book clubs have you been
Some
to?
book club.
A few years back, Bruce and Tony started an Avengers literature circle. First book chosen was Banner's favorite. Tony hated it. Said it was the worst poetry he'd ever read. That a mascara-blinded lab monkey could have written it better. I still don't know what that means. Turned out, it wasn't Banner's favorite book. It was Hulk's.
Oh!
Oh no.
We lost 2 floors of Avengers Tower before he calmed down.
What happened next?
Black Widow invoked the "this is why we can't have nice things" rule and banned book clubs from meeting at the tower.
Yeah, now that seems understandable.
I hope I have time for this. I used to be in one of these with my friend Jess, but it fell apart.
What happened?
I got reassigned, she had a kid, aliens invaded, the usual.
Aliens?
Yeah, it's been a busy decade.
All right, I made my decision.
So, what is it going to be?
The The first book we'll read for book club will be The Art of War by Sun Tzu.
Ooh, a classic.
Yep, that's an old book.
Way older than The Hunter.
Ah, The Art of War. I read that when I was 12.
Well, then you could reread it. See if you gain a new perspective. Our time is tight, I get it. But stop by the library and read the book before the next meeting. But I hope you read the whole thing. This book is one of my favorites.
The katana gave that away.
Yeah, I'm always around if you want to chat about it.
I'll save it for the next book club.
I could chat about it.
Nah, I'm good.
I admit, I like the low-pressure approach we're taking to book club. These things should be fun and informative. Not the high-stakes powder keg of the Stark and Banner book club regime.
What did you think of the meeting?
Seems like a great way to get to know each other.
What do you think of Blade's choice of book?
It got me thinking about a book I can choose. It'll have to be a good one to match Blade's pick.
See you later.
Next time, then.
I think that went well. Carol seemed to enjoy herself. What do you think?
Blade, did you start a book club so Carol would join it?
No. Yes. Sort of. We were talking about books, and I may have suggested the two of us read a book and talk about it. Captain America overheard and expressed interest. Carol said I was starting a book club, and he asked if he could join.
Then what?
What was I supposed to do? Say no to Captain America?
Knowledge is the key to a person's heart.
You think?
It might be the key to Carol's heart.
The key to mine is a silver stake, so you got the better end of the deal. Glad you came, Hunter, but don't forget to do the reading.
All right, I will.
I'm not kidding.
You know what? Absolutely. Let's all dress up in book club. Here, let's do it.
Hello, my sweet girl.
Hunter, hello. Hmm?
Alright, let's save. Yeah. And that's enough for the night, I think. Thanks for watching, though. You're all stars. This has been Tiv, and I'm signing out. Assuming I can find my fade button. Oh, okay.